webinar aims to explore the best practices in communication and how the DOAG can support these practices. We have an excellent speaker who will share their expertise and insight on this important topic.
Ma'am, you are not audible.
Yeah, I just joined. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you, but Pratishtha, ma'am, you are not audible.
Yeah, I was also not able to hear.
Am I audible now?
Yes, Pratishta, you are.
Yes,
Okay.
madam. Yes, madam. You are-
Okay, let's start again. Uh, Dear esteemed guests and participants, a very good afternoon to all. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to this national webinar on Directory of Open Access Journal and Best Practices in Quality Communication. The DOAJ is a well-known and respected. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The DOAJ is a well-known and respected online directory that indexes high-quality, peer-reviewed, open-access journals from all over the world. The directory plays a vital role in promoting open access to publications and advancing scientific research. Today's webinar aims to explore the best practices in the communication and how DOAJ can support these practices. We have an excellent speaker who will share their expertise and insights on this important topic. Through this presentation and discussions, we hope to gain a deeper understanding on how open access journals can benefit the community and how the DOAJ can help to facilitate this. We are also excited to have participants from various institutions and backgrounds joined us today. Your participation and engagement will contribute to lively and fruitful discussion. On behalf of the organizers, I would like to express our gratitude to the speakers, participants, and supporters who have made this event possible. We hope that today's webinar will inspire and inform us all. We continue to advance open access and improve communication practices. Thank you and enjoy the webinar. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Jain. Dr. T.K. Jain sir is Professor and Dean, International School of Business Management, Suresh University. He is also Director of Ecosystem for Innovations and Entrepreneurship. Professor Jain's small initiatives have helped in transformation of many students into greater entrepreneurs. His writings have brought forward amazing rich Indian culture and heritage before new generations. He always looks forward to opportunities to write, document, and sensitize people on the issue relating to sustainable development and social innovations of spirituality. Now, without wasting much time, I would hand over this webinar to Dr. Jain sir and request him to invite today's guests. Over to you, sir.
Good afternoon, Pratishtha ji. Good afternoon, all the participants. It is indeed a great honor for me to speak about this very important subject. We are very much excited to listen to the guest speaker today, who will be sharing detailed discussion about the open access journals. I am watching certain comments that the voice is not coming. I do not know, everything is normal here at my end, and I do not know why my voice
Sir, you
is
are audible.
You're audible, sir. Please
no, but
continue.
some messages are coming that the
Audible,
voice is
audible.
not coming.
They might have some problem from their end, sir, but you are audible very perfectly.
Okay, okay. Uh, we are fortunate that today the we are going to listen to an expert speaker on directory of open access journal. It is the duty of every academician to promote open access journals as volunteer. We all can be volunteer in promoting open access journals. As academicians, we all can benefit tremendously from these open access journals. These open access journals are very easy to manage. We all can contribute to these, and we all can write articles and prepare journals and promote them. And the directory of open access journal has a very large reservoir of journals now, and all these are growing. The popularity of this journal is itself showing that people can together contribute to development of a new framework. So this is a people's initiative, and this can help us all in promoting academics substantially. So very soon we will be having speakers from DOAJ who will be sharing detailed insights about DOAJ and how the open access journal has been growing into popularity and how is it creating popular in an impact in the field of academics. So I invite the speakers from DOAJ.
So shall I start, sir?
Yes, welcome, ma'am.
Okay. So I'm just giving my introduction. I'm myself Dr. Rushali Dandavate. I'm librarian of AISSMS College of Engineering. That is the engineering college, and it's private engineering college. But open access is my passion, and from 2016, I'm working in open access development. So what we can implement in India. So I have done some webinars on open access. I got some grants from INAPS, and that time there was an opening from DOAJ that they was looking for the ambassador who can promote open access in India. So likewise, because of my earlier activities, I got connected to DOAJ, and from year 2016, I'm working with them. So we did a lot of workshops, webinars, in-hand sessions, and but after COVID, most of we are doing webinars for editors, for the researchers, scholars, and I have also invited to various UGC programs. And so this is, I think, maybe 15th or 16th webinar we are doing in this year. But today that problem is from my side, that today is a holiday for us, and I'm doing this session from my home, and nearby the construction work is going on. So maybe little bit the voice issue and background issue from my end. So I apologize for that, and I'll just share my screen. So thank you. Can you see the screen, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. I'll just off my video. So I'll start my presentation. In between, you have any problem or like that, then you can just drop me a message, or you can just unmute yourself and you can ask me. So there is no problem. As I said that today we will speak on this one. I'll just unmute this. I don't know why this is not. Can you see the entire screen?
Yes, ma'am, we can.
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
It's visible, but I'm not able to minimize this one. Okay. So my presentation is on DOAJ, Director of Open Access Journal, Best Practices in Scholarly Communication. The overview of session will be like that: introduction of DOAJ, why you want to index your journal in DOAJ, what is the basic criteria for inclusion, because I assume there is editors also from this session, and application and review process. I will just talk about this a little bit. But as sir share a list with me that lot of participants are researchers, scholars, professor, maybe you are doing PhD work and maybe you are writing research paper. So I have included useful of open access resources for you and what are the best practices you can do in a scholarly communication. So I assume that open access is a little bit known for you. But I'll start. So before I start my session, I want to give you the task that this is just for 5 minutes. So you have to identify 5 open access journal in your subject area which don't charge any APC. APC means article publication charges. If you are writing a paper, you know that when you send your paper to the journal and journal is saying, okay, you have to pay 10,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees, 20,000 rupees, then we will accept your paper. So how you find those journals? If I'm librarian, I am writing a paper from library science field and I want to publish my paper. So I need to find out journals which are not taking any APC charges. So because in India we are suffering from funding issues and we don't have that much money. So what are the ways you can do? So this is a smaller task. Just you do this task. You can put the name of journal in the chat box. Then I'll start my session. You can take 5 minutes because for the before my session I required this. What is your knowledge about this? Any problem in this? Are you able to find five or one open access journal in your field which don't charge any APC, and you just put the link in chat box? I will verify for 5 and then I'll start my session. Okay, I got this link, DeciDoc Journals of Library and Technology. Okay, this is not charging an APC charges. And this is by Pawan Kumar. Actually, he gave me, okay. You don't put in a direct chat box. Instead of that, you can put the chat everyone, so everyone can see what the links you are putting over there. So Sachetas, yeah, that journal is also not charging any APC charges. If the links are there, so how to find out? If suppose this is a journal and if you want to find out that this journal is not charging any APC, maybe information you can find on editor or author's page about the journal, like that you can find. And here also article processing charges. So publication cost for Sachitas is covered by this Pinaki, which is the host of this event, and they are not charging any this one. Now this journal. So yeah, NISCARE, Annals of Library Information Science. This is also journal which is not charging any APC charges. All NISCARE journals are covered in the DOJ website. So thank you. So this was the just example for all of you. I'll go back to my presentation again. So I will give you answer of this question after my this PPTs and introduction of DOJ, how you can find out the journals which are not covering APC. So about DOJ, it is started in 2003 with the support of Global Open Access Community. It started in Sweden with 300 titles, and it's non-profit organization. It's supported by donation. So means there is no funding, and there is no funding that these people are getting. Even I am doing my work as a volunteer basis. So means they are not paying anything to me to do this work. So this is my own choice, and this is volunteer work. The main aim of DOAJ is visibility of open access journals. They want to make a visible open access journal. They also define a standards for open access journals, because high quality journals only get indexed in DOAJ. And also they index scholarly open access journal, any subject, any language. Suppose this is a Hindi journal. If Hindi journal is applying in DOAJ, because I am ambassador from India, I can understand Hindi. So I will evaluate the journal criteria, what are their basic criteria and the indexing criteria. And then I will give input to DOAJ team. Okay, this journal is good quality, you can accept the journal. So like this wise process is there. There are 20 plus ambassadors from different countries who are expert in native languages also. Then services are provided completely free of charge. So there is no fee to index DOAJ journal. Like as I said, now global team is there. It's now already 20 staffs are there. Like we are the ambassador, like I am one of the ambassador from India. So we promote open access, and we give the trainings to the editors and research scholars that what are the best practices. Also, there are the some volunteers who are helping with the subject and language skills. And 10,000 plus applications around the years are coming to DOAJ, and they are assigned to us, and like we are getting applications and we are evaluating those applications. So this is the worldwide coverage by this month. So till now, 19,124 journals are there from 80 languages and 130 countries. And article record is there, like 8 million plus articles are available in open access. So this is the geographical spread of DOAJ. So this is Asia, North America, and Africa. You can see that till these countries we are able to reach. So North America and Asia, lot of part is still remaining, and we are promoting DOAJ services on those countries also. So this is the geographical spread. So why people are indexing, means why editors are indexing the journals in DOAJ. So now, you know, in India, UGC care list is there, and it is mandatory for us to publish journal in UGC list or Scopus list or Web of Science list. And now Medical Council of India, which is MCI, they made a mandatory that your journal to be indexed in DOAJ. So that's why a lot of editors want to index their journals, because they want to increase the quality of journal. They want to invite the quality research paper in the journal. So that's why editors are sending the application. So the benefits to you know, it's indexing service of open access journal. Then it's global access publishing standards. We compile with Plan S. It can give the visibility of the journal. Suppose if from India, any journal is indexed in DOAJ, and if the like other country people, they want to publish a paper, so they can find your journal and they can send the paper. So automatically, globally and internationally, you will get a paper so from this thing. Then it can attract more authors and the readers from around the world, like already I said. and it's enhancing the reputation and impact of the journal. So that's why editors are sending the journals. These sites are visible. Are you? And if I'm so fast, you can interrupt me and you can tell me I'm getting so fast. Is this okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. So, as I said, I will talk very less about the basic criteria because very few editors are here, but other are researchers and the scholarly people are there. So I will focus more on OER resources and like that, and how to identify predated journal, questionable journals. So I'll just do this slide. So because when we want to index DOAJ journal, I mean any journal in DOAJ, the major criteria that journals should be free and open access. So no paid journals are allowed. Then immediate access. So no delay in the embargo. Like, people are saying that, okay, we will index the journal, but we will not make a article open for the authors. So we not allow them. No registration is required. So like that you have to register. It's not like that people have to apply, editors has to apply. And journals must display open access statement so that define the DOAJ things. So like open access definition, this is DOAJ definition that journal where copyright holder scholarly work, usage of copyright with the open license. So we provide Creative Commons license. We help the editors to identify licenses, and it should be very free, read, download, distribute, print, search. So readers, we encourage editors that they should follow the CC BY policy. So this type of journals we accept. And journals that hybrid, some models, that journals which are hybrid journals but available in open access, that also accepted. And must actively publish scholarly research, 10 open access research articles since the flip means since the journal is started. No closed access content, and archive content can be free. So like that, these policies are being verified. Then journal website, that should be a dedicated homepage, full text article, ISSN number should be there. No misleading metrics. Now journals, to attracting authors, they are putting the things that, okay, this is the impact factor. We are indexed in this service, that service. This is our impact factor 2.5, 5.5, like that. So like that, they are putting misleading metrics, and then people like authors are sending the papers to the journal. So that's why that we note is encouraging the people that for this metrics. And like pop-up advertise any journal is there, and like I'm evaluating the journal. Suppose journal is multidisciplinary and one paper is from engineering, one paper is from medical science, one paper is from like library science, physical education. So immediately we reject those journals. So and there should be a clearly aim and scope to be mentioned. Author's charges, okay, you can charge the author's fee, but because you want to run the journal, you want to maintain a website, but you have to display. Then instruction for author, contact detail, editor, board member. Because I'm evaluating the journals, like I said, journal name is international journal, editors are from international organization. When we contact those people, these people are saying they don't know that their name is included in this type of journals from India. Sometimes editor from similar university, similar college, similar institute. So we want the diversity. So affiliations are missing, editor information is missing. So immediately those journals are getting rejected. Then review process we follow. We see review process, at least peer review to be there. Plagiarism checking is recommended. So it's not required that you should do, but it's recommended. But now we are taking plagiarism things very strictly, and review process to be described on the journal website, so that we are looking. So this type of different review that journal can follow. So I will not work on. And like, as I said, licensing information. So this is all for editors. So which type of licensing they can use, copyright, who is holding the copyright? Because a lot of time authors are saying, and Okay, I'll just see them. So a lot of time when you are author and when you are writing your paper and then you are means giving your copyright to the publisher. So and that time publishers are putting the license policy CCBY, and at the end of the journal or maybe at the article end, they are putting the note that all copyright retained by the journal. So like this, publishers are doing, so that practices are not encouraged. So authors should hold the copyright and all these things. So copyright can be transferred if authors can take the copyright. So that copyright policy to be displayed on the journal website. And also author agreement things we are looking. So application and review process, I'll not go too much. So these people are applying and this is the application form. And when people are applying, they have to give the, the application coming to the DOAJ, then it is assigned to maybe some ambassador. Like I am evaluating the applications from Nepal, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh and India. So these 3-4 countries are given to me, like that every ambassadors and volunteers, the countries has been given. So we are evaluating the applications, then we give our recommendation, but we are not a key person to accept the journal or reject the journal. Because this is happening that lot of editors are coming to me and they're asking me, please accept our journal. So that is not in my hand. I can just put comments and other things, and then only DOAJ policy, that final decision is from DOAJ editor. So this is the system we are following. So this is the statistics, 10,000 plus applications was there, but only 35% is acceptance rate is there. So it's not like that people apply and every journal will get indexed in DOAJ. So it's not happening. So average review time is like up to 1 to 3 months, and like already 120 people are working for this work. So from DOAJ. So if you want more information, you can go on the DOAJ site, and next I'll take you to the DOAJ site for showing how you can identify the journals which are not charging APC. So this is the website. There is a little bit sound disturbance. Voice is very, so my voice is not clear.
Ma'am, your voice is clear.
It is clear.
Okay, thank you. See, some people are messaging that आवाज नहीं आ रही है, but I don't know. You just tell me what is happening. And also, if you are putting message, I cannot see the message during the presentation. Maybe we can have a question answer session at the end of our session. Or in between, you have any question, you can just ask to the, you can unmute and you can ask. So this is the website, Director of Open Access Journal. Okay. Just a minute. I will tell that people to stop this work. Just a minute. Sorry, I'm really sorry for this interruption. So this is the website of Director of Open Access Journal. You can see that I already said that 13,000 journals, 19,000 journals are indexed. And you can see here that 13,000 journals not charging any APC. And if you want to search a journal, you can search by journals. Suppose I will show you, you can see, if you want to search journals from engineering, like I'll give you example that I am from engineering background. So
Ma'am, your browser slide is not open, your PPT is open.
So how to do that? I'm on DOAJ site right now. So,
Ma'am, you can do screen sharing, your entire screen share.
okay, thank you. Yeah, now you can see.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
thank you. So see, this is the home page of DOAJ, so Director of Open Access Journal. And I was showing that you can search the journals from the field. You can just type a word, and if you search here, you can see 2,200 indexed journal from engineering background. And you can see here without APC charges. If you click here,
start random.
You can find that 1,213 indexed journal from which are not charging APC. And if you want to publish a pure paper, you have to just go to this journal website, like from here, and you can directly go to the journal website and you can submit your paper here. So this is also one way that you can do. Another way is like, I don't know what is happening. Here also you can find the journal website that no charges are included. So like that you can search the journal. On DOAJ website, you can see that public data dump is also there. Means if you want to find that how many journals are indexed, so directly you can export the metadata in CSV format and you can see the data from your subject area. This is the application form where people can apply. So people can apply, and this is the information, copyright information is there. This is about DOAJ. This is about the advisory board ambassadors. So you can see, so these many ambassadors are working, and you can see the information from here. So like even now, this is Mr. Subhani from Pakistan. Recently we have, earlier I was used to work for the Pakistan, but now they have hired somebody from Pakistan. So these are the almost all region, every countries they have included. And this is the DOAJ team, which is the main team. These people are accepting the journal in DOAJ website. And now this is our new managing director, Joanna Bal. And earlier, I am working with this Judith, she's from UK. So like I do applications and I send to Judith, and Judith is working further on the application. So this is the thing. If you want to search the journal, if you want to search by article wise, you can also search by article wise, whatever article is required, and you can find that article and you can directly open the article. So this is the from DOAJ. So if you have any query about DOAJ, you can just go on the website and you can share. Now I will again share this. I will move on scholarly communication. I don't know why this is not going.
Ma'am, your PPT is visible.
Yeah, I'll just make it full screen, but I'm not getting that how to minimize this one. I'm using my PC, this one, laptop. Okay, so can you see now scholarly communication?
Yes, ma'am, we can see.
Okay, so now we will move on the scholarly communication. So what is scholarly communication? That is the quality research. It's promote quality research, quality writing. Whatever you are writing, that be quality created, evaluated. Evaluated means who is authorizing that you are writing quality. So like peer review process, and it should be disseminated properly in the scholarly community and preserved for future use. Means suppose I am a author, that I should write a good quality paper.
वोडाफोन है ना
I should write a good quality paper, and then my paper that should be evaluated properly. Means after peer review, that can be submitted to the quality journals. That will be available online, and that a lot of people can see my paper. Lot of people can use my work, and that my paper can be preserved for the future use. Means after some time, after 10 years, I want to see my own paper, so I should able to find it. So this is the major scholarly communication. This one, this is the cycle or the definition. So this is the cycle of scholarly communication. That phase one is like data collection, research, and analysis. So what authors are doing, they are collecting the data. They are doing the research, they are analyzing the research. And after doing data collection, research, and analysis, what we are doing, we are authoring our paper. Means we are writing that this paper is written by Rushali, this paper is written by like Tripathi sir. Or so then we are authoring, then we are sending the paper for the publications and dissemination to the different journals. And journal, they are publishing the paper, selected work. It's not like that ki I wrote the paper and that paper is selected in lot of journal, but the paper is selected in lot of journal. But they are selecting papers. Means I wrote up 3-4 papers and I sent to the journal. So it's not like that my all papers will be selected. Maybe 1 or 2 paper will be selected. Some journal can reject my paper. They can say me that you revise your paper and then send to us. So then this is the publication process. And after that, storage and archiving and preservation. So I should look for the journal, which journal can archive my paper, which journal can store my paper, maybe for a longer period of time. Not for like I have published and maybe after 3 years, journal is not there, website is not there, their archive is not there. Where I can find my paper. If I'm applying after 10 years, if I want to apply for a university librarian job, and if I'm publishing 4-5 research paper today, and after 10 years, if these people, when I go for the interview and the people are telling me, okay, show me your paper online, and if the journal site is not there, then how I can show them? If there is no archive, how can I show them? So like that, archive policy is also very much important in scholarly communication cycle. So I will show you what is scholarly communication and what is happening. So, there is one side, there are the scholars. Scholars means people like us which are writing our paper. So once we write our paper, what we are doing, we are writing our paper, then we are signing, immediately publisher, we are sending to the journal. Then publisher are sending us a copyright form. So all our work we are writing and we are signing our copyright to the publisher. What publishers are doing, they are doing peer review of the journals, and we are giving our free information to them, which we took almost 8 or 9 months to wrote one paper, and we are giving them free of cost. And we are also giving the copyright to the publishers. And what publishers are doing, publishers, they are making a database, they are publishing a paper, and they are making a database, and again they are selling to the library. Because I'm librarian, if I want to subscribe Elsewhere or Science Direct or IEEE journal, I'm spending 30 lakhs rupees per year to just get the access of that database. And again publishers are selling the database to the library. And again, if I'm author, I want to use my own paper, again I have to pay $50, $60, $90 to download my own paper. So this is the scholarly communications crisis happening in open access, happening in this one, in research cycle. So what is the why this is happening? Because now there is a lot of increase of disciplines. It's mandatory for us that to publish paper in a lot of journal. It is mandatory for our API, and we require a lot of like API score, and we require that CAS and other things. So that's why people are writing. So how the researchers can follow the things, this one. So by gold route and green route. So I will share you how you can participate as a researcher. So this is the gold route and green route. So what is the gold route? Identify an open access journal, send your paper for peer review. If paper is accepted, you can pay APC and you can publish the journal, paper. So you can identify open access journal and you can publish the paper. So DOAJ is one of the source. A green route, submit a paper and you can submit a peer review copy in the open repository. And when you put a metadata, that automatically I'm getting some disturbance from here. Okay. There is a little bit disturbance from somebody. I don't know. I'm getting a vessel sound. So you can put a metadata and you can archive. So Sherpa and Romeo are the sites which can archive your record. And also editors, publishers are allowing you to accepted version in the archive policy. So you can archive your repository, your own repository, college repository. So you can follow the green route. So gold route, I already said. Now, why you want to? So sorry, there is a little bit noise from somebody. Sir?
Let Kyle.
Hello?
Chaudhary,
Hello?
मैम now he is muted. आप अब continue कर सकते हैं.
Yeah, because I'm getting a disturbance, so that's why. Can you mute all?
Ma'am, actually I'm outsider. I cannot.
Yeah, so please, where is the host? Host is missing. Sir, कहाँ पे गए?
Ma'am, I have muted all.
Okay, yeah, thank you, sir. So, as I said, this is happening, and so the major solution for this is open access. So why open access? Why you can adopt open access? Because it can increase the visibility of your work. So you can see the example. अगर ये example है, अगर मैंने 2000 में एक paper publish किया है in open access journal, और same paper मैंने publish किया है, same means I have published another paper, अगर मैंने दूसरा एक paper publish किया जो open access journal में नहीं है. So you can see this graph कि जो paper open access में publish हुआ है, that graph is increasing. Increasing means I am getting more citation, मुझे बहुत सारे citations मिल रहे हैं. और also if you can see, अगर open access में नहीं है तो लोग पहचान नहीं पा रहे हैं कि मैंने open access में किया नहीं है, तो people are not able to find my paper. तो because उनके पास भी access नहीं है वो journal का, so they cannot find the paper, so visibility नहीं हो रहा है. That's why the next thing is that increase the visibility of your work. तो आप जो भी काम कर रहे हैं उसका visibility increase होगा. You will get more collaboration and opportunity to work with other people. Like अगर आपका कोई भी पेपर आप पब्लिश करते हो और आपको फिर नेटवर्किंग एंड कोलैबोरेशन अपॉर्चुनिटीज मिलता है कि लाइक इफ आई एम डूइंग वर्क इन ओपन एक्सेस, तो मे बी अदर कंट्री के लोग हैं जो ओपन एक्सेस में काम कर रहे हैं, अगर उन्होंने मेरा पेपर देखा तो they can invite me, they can contact me and they can ask me, okay Rushali, you are doing work in this field, can I be a collaborative author with you? So I can do collaborative work with them, so then people can know me. And this is really happening with me because of my open access related work. I not met those people and I have done my research work in open access Asia. I'm getting lot of invitations from international organizations that we want to know what type of work you did and what type of things you did. So they are inviting me, and they are inviting me to know what type of research work I did, and also they are giving me opportunity to share work with them. So that's why it's really important that your work to be visible for all. At least you can share on some platform. I will also share with you which type of things you can use in your research work. So also compiling with the mandate. So what mandates are there? That research funding agency now important. It's important that your research should be in open access. अगर आपको कोई grant दे रहा है, so it's mandatory कि वो बोलते हैं कि okay, you will get a grant, but तुम्हारा जो final output है वो तुम open access में publish करो. Open access means free of cost, सब लोगों को दिखना चाहिए. It should be not limited to the particular people or particular area. So all over world उनको दिखना चाहिए. So now all European countries are adopting this policy. So now it's mandatory for us to follow the open access with the mandates. So what are the best practices you can do as a researcher, as a librarian in open access scholarly communication? So you can adopt collection development policy. You can adopt that how researchers can impact their research by supporting system. So like this webinar sir is taking today. So like if you are librarian, if you are faculty, you can tell your researchers, you can tell the researchers that the importance of some platform which you can use to publish your research. Then also there should be hosting local publishing platform. There should be development and utilization of right to fair use, and we can promote the preservation access like I was saying. Then also we can educate the authors that IPR issues, you know, now it's mandatory that IPR sessions are mandatory कि हम कोई IPR session लेने ही है कॉलेज में, यूनिवर्सिटी में, तो ऑथर को पता चले कि what is the IPR. So that you can do as a faculty, as a researchers. You अगर आप researcher हो तो आप IPR के session attend करो, आप librarian हो तो IPR के session host करो, faculty हो तो आपके students को बोलो कि what are the good platform you can use to publish your paper, publish your research. Then you can advocacy of open access scholarship or public open access mandates क्या है वो students को बोल दो. And also develop a institutional repositories. So institutional repositories आप बना सकते हैं अगर आप librarian हो तो आपके college का institutional repository आप बनाओ, उसके faculty publications उसमें archive करो, see the criteria. And there is one more platform by InflipNet, that is a Vidwan. So you can integrate with InflipNet with one platform, and you can put your faculty publications details, metadata through the Vidwan platform. So these are the toolkits, and there is also some, I will share this PPT because due to time limit, I will not able to show you all the. So these are the toolkits which are developed by big organizations for this one OERs. So you can share the, I will tell organizer to share the PPT. So I will suggest you to go on this toolkit and you will able to find out. So this is also Open Access Scholarly Publishing Association, OASPA and DOAJ and this scope, they came together and they have also put a guide and toolkit for best practices in scholarly publication. These are available on OASPA website. I have just taken a screenshot. You can read this further for yourself. And these are the principle of best practices scholarly publications. As I said, कि जो भी है, what we was looking एज ए रिसर्चर्स आप लोग भी एक देखो कि अगर आप कौन से जर्नल को पेपर लिख रहे हो, तो व्हाट फर्स्ट यू हैव टू चेक वेबसाइट, peer review process, ownership, management, then governing policies. So all these things you can take, check it. And I will take you to the OER now. So I will show you what is the OER. I will take you to the different platforms. I will not take you in the details. I'll show you 1-2 videos just. But due to time limit, I cannot take you in which website and I can display you. As I said, you have to explore by yourself. So OER refer to resources that is freely available for viewing and use. So OER we promote. This is one good source, that is a think, check and submit. The website is thinkchecksubmit.org. Now I will share my entire screen again. Maybe you will not able to get the sound, but you can see it and you can understand it. Okay. I don't know. Can you see this? So the resource name is Think, Check, Submit. I want to show you this graphics. Maybe you will not able
You've
to
done
see
your
the
research
sound, but
and
you
are ready
can
to
see the
publish.
picture.
Sharing your results with the world is key to the progress of your discipline and to your career. Publishing your work with an untrustworthy journal has the potential to damage your career. With the number of journals growing at around 3.5% annually, and almost 1,000 new journals launching in 2014 alone, how can you choose a trusted journal for your research? Think, check, submit. Before you decide, step 1. Think. Can I trust this journal with my research? Do I need more information before I can decide that this is a trusted journal? Step 2. Check. Does the journal publish research that you would read yourself? Can you tell which organization publishes the journal? Can you contact them easily if you need to? Does the journal have editorial policies in place? And do they conduct appropriate peer review? Does it charge publication fees? And are they clear about how much they cost? Do you know the names or reputations of any of the editorial board members? Are articles in the journal indexed in any of the services that you use? Step 3. If you can answer yes to most of these questions, then submit. By following these 3 steps, you can identify which journals will reliably publish your work and make an impact in your field. When you finish your next article, remember to think, check, then submit. Check the website for more tips to help you find a trusted journal for your work.
So I hope you was able to see this video.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
We could hear also.
You was able to hear, then it's okay.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
I thought, because I think it's not working on Google Meet platform. In Zoom it's working, then it's really good.
In fact, we could hear very clearly.
Yeah, then good. Because last my session was on Google Meet and I was tried sharing my entire screen and it was not working. So then it's okay. So it's nice. So this is the website thinkchecksubmit.org. So this is the checklist. So as they said, so before submitting your paper, what is the checklist you can do? Same checklist is there for the journal. Same checklist is for books and chapter. So if you go to the checklist, so I will suggest you if you want to. So this is the checklist, and you have to check it. So, like, do your colleagues know this journal? Okay, then you just check it is okay or no. Can you easily identify contact to the publisher? Then, is this journal is clear about the peer review process? The article indexed and archives in dedicated services. So, like that. Even those who are editors, this is a really good checklist for them. So, if they want to index their journal in DOAJ, and this is really a good checklist. So, all this checklist, if they follow, then I'm damn sure that their journal will be get indexed, because this think, check, submit and DOJ work together. So this checklist has been made together. It's also available in different languages. If you want to see, like for India, it's available in Hindi language. If you click the Hindi version, so you can see ये देखो इस सूची को चुने हुए पत्रिका, I think, but Hindi is more difficult for us. So क्या आप संपादक मंडल को पहचानते हो? क्या ये स्पष्ट है? फीस क्या है? So like this checklist you can use. So I will go back to my presentation now. Now I think it's okay. So as I said, so this is one thing, this is one interview taken by one editor or journal editor from, no, she is a reporter from, I think, Albania or some which country, and she want to know that what is happening in India. So they interview me and one of ambassador from Latin America, and we discuss on what is happening. So really India is open access academic journal, but high quality is the challenge. So you can see this interview, it's available on Scroll. Also, before coming to the UGC, like 88% journal was predatory. So this studies was there. Then there was a study that India's top submissions on predatory journals. Predatory journals means questionable journals. Means whatever research we are putting, so that is, that journals are not good quality, that research is not good quality. So a lot of people are saying that India is not publishing good quality articles, good quality journals. So that's why, UGC list came in between after this. Earlier, it was easy that you submit your paper in any journal. And now if you see that the paper submitted, maybe those people who are older here, if they want to see that their paper published 20 years back in any particular journal, definitely that journal will be not available on online right now. So that's why UGC list came up. And fake researchers, India is having the shop. So this was news was coming, this type of news. So, there was one person who was residing at Hyderabad. He is staying at one room, and he was managing his own publication business through one laptop. And a lot of papers and lot of website was there, and a lot of fake publication was there. And later on, this Bell's list also came in front, and then that was a lot of publishers opposed that list. But now, for all of this reason, now UGC is there, Scopus list is there, Web of Science list is there. So that's why I already show you that why acceptance from India is only 35%, or in DOAJ from different countries. Because journals quality we matter a lot, even for publishing a paper, even for taking the papers, taking the journal in DOAJ indexing. So this was my blog. You can see on DOAJ blog post. So are you publishing in a proper journal? So I have identified a lot of things that how can you identify, because the journal, then you will get a lot of emails, marketing emails from those journals. Okay, like you are researchers कि आप इस journal में publish करो, within 2 weeks आपका paper publish हो जाएगा. They will give you guarantee कि 1 week में हो जाएगा, इतने पैसे जमा करो. Immediately they accept your paper. No information about peer review policy, no information about any predatory, means any plagiarism policy. So these are some criteria that I have listed on this blog, so you can just go through. So apart from this, this is one platform that is Author Aid. So I used to tell my participant that you will just sign up on Author Aid, but this is not that type of hand-on session going on. But I will tell you that this is the platform which support to the researchers from developing country and mentors from European countries, also from developing countries, because now I work in India, मैं India से हूँ, but now I am little bit expert in open access. So I can guide anybody from any corner of the world if they have any problem in open access. So ये author aid ऐसा platform है, आप इस पे register करो, you have to just register. Or what you can do, you can register as a researcher or you can do register as a mentor. अगर आप बहुत qualified हो, अगर आप सोचते हो कि मैं बहुत सारे country के लोगों को mentoring कर सकता हूँ, then you can register as a mentor. It's up to you. But if you register as a researcher, you can identify you can put your background area कि आप कौन से field में research कर रहे हो, and then you can find the mentor. So I personally use this platform when I was doing my own. I was writing my own paper on Open Access Asia. That time it was rejected twice by one Scopus journal. I was looking for a mentor and I got 2 mentors from different countries, and they helped me to improve the quality of paper. So this is a very good platform. They also, as I said, they have the mentoring model. So you can find a mentor, and also they are having online learning courses going on free of cost after every 3 or 4 months. So उनका जो course होता है research writing in social science, research writing in scientific science, also research writing and proposal writing. So what is proposal writing? Suppose if you want a scholarship, अगर आपको कोई scholarship चाहिए and you want to write a proposal, so you don't know how to write a proposal if you're applying to international organization or like that. So they are also develop one course, that is this course are 6 week course, 8 weeks, 6 weeks to like 10-week course like NPTEL, and you can enroll for the course. So I did this course in 2020 when COVID was there. So that time, during COVID time, I was having a lot of time, and this course I have completed. So all mentors are from European countries, and you will also get the certificate. So you can do the course. I will just take you to for 5 minutes. I can also show you their website. So this is their website. Okay, and also they are having fundings. Okay, so if you are looking for a funding, अगर आपको कोई funding है, जैसे कोई course को जाना है, any opportunity, it's up to you. You have to search it. कोई नहीं आएगा आपके पास कि ये scholarship open है और इसको apply करो. Nobody will tell you. You have to find by yourself. So there are some travel grants. This is for different countries, for Africa, Asia, and lot of countries. So you can find the funding sources from here. Also, as I said, they have the resources. They have different resources which you can use. There is a mentoring model, mentoring and collaboration. You can become a mentor or you can find a mentor. Also, you can collaborate with other researchers. अगर आपको चाहते हैं कि I need to collaborate paper with some international person, so you can find your collaborator from here. And this is the home. And what is the thing that you have to register for this platform? When you register, automatically you will get the notifications, and you can find. See now, featured researchers. Suppose you can come to know these people, and suppose this is the Dr. Charles, and you can see his area. Okay, now this is the Satyendra Kumar, and you can see his area. So directly, if you click on his profile, if you are a registered member, you can see his profile, you can see his research interest. It's like LinkedIn, but LinkedIn is just to sharing a post. Here you can communicate directly, and you can find their platform and other things. So okay, you have, I don't know, I thought somebody is asking question. So there is also toolkit, so you can find. So I will tell you that after my session, take out the time and register for Author Aid, and you will come to know what are the features, because right now there is not so much time that you can do. And as I said about to this platform, you can tell. And once you do their course, you will get the certificate also. So these are the courses. So now, right now, this is the module, and I think 2023 now research writing and proposal writing course will be start. So upcoming courses you can see, and you can just, and these courses are run from Moodle platform. So they are very easy, and mentors are really good. So you can do this type of courses. Where I was. Yeah. If I'm going so fast, please tell me. And otherwise, if you have not understood anything, you can also interrupt me.
Very clear and very,
Okay, thank you. So now there are a lot of OER. As I said, due to time limit, we cannot go through each and thing. So Google Books are there if you want to find a group. Then open textbook library is there, which give educations and which include 800 open textbook. You can also browse by subject wise. Then there is a Z library. There was a Z library actually. Z library till last year it was working, and lot of open access textbooks plus published textbooks was available, full text. But as you know, due to copyright law, and it was available publicly, so these people, they made a case on Z library, and now it's off. So like Sci-Hub. So like Sci-Hub, this type people are working, but Sci-Hub Alexandra is doing, she's hiding, and she's still doing that black open access related work. But now Z library has been stopped. So there is a core that is a collection of open access research paper. So more than 18 million research papers are available free of cost. You can just type your search area. And also those who are working in the medical background. So if you want to search by COVID related papers and scientific papers, so a lot of papers are available on core platform. Then this is the academic search engine. Like we are always using Google for our subject review and other things. But you can use this base search engine that is for academics. So your search will be really good. Then there is a digital common network. So it's explore that 587 institutes are working together. So common networks means they are sharing their platform, research platform, and from 11 disciplines, and you can download the paper. So I will just give the, I have taken the screenshots because we cannot go on each platform and tell you, but you have to explore by yourself. Then for those who are from economics background and economics and MBA, maybe business management. So this is EconBiz, it's open access resources for them. So journals, working papers, and conference in business studies and economics, they can find out from EconBiz. Then Intake Open is also there. So Intake Open is having almost 1,000 plus free ebooks also there. Even if you publish in open access, I am also getting a lot of invites from Intake Open to publish my book on open access in their platform. So it's leading publisher of open access books built by scientists and for the scientists. So this is also good platform. Then scientific research, those who are from scientific background, the lot of journals are there, books are there on scientific research platform. Then there are OER. OERs means open access resources in arts and humanities. So a lot of libraries has taken an initiative, and they have compiled the free open access resources on the area. Suppose I'm librarian, I have also listed open access resources from engineering, science, and for which can help for my students and my faculty. So though, like if you are a librarian, I think some librarians already registered for this thing. So you can also build this type of OER. Also, if you can also give the links on your library website. So that will be really helpful for the researchers and the scholars. Then there are subjects guides which are available on Google Drive. So this is all free of cost. Means you no need to pay anything. You can just put a link and you can access the material. So I have just listed out some of this. There are many, but I have listed out some. So these are the OER subject guide. This is the open access button. So this is developed by Spark. And if you want to request a research, suppose you are looking for the research and that is in paid access. So you can put a DOI and you can put a title and you can request by these people and they will communicate. It's work like a Delnet. Those who are librarian, those who are having Delnet access, they can come to know. Like if you are a member, you can request the paper and Delnet will provide you for educational purpose. So it's not violation of Copyright Act. So like these people, open access through open access button, if you request a paper, they will get you from the librarians and they will help you. So this open access button has been started. So you can also find the research available. So request the request. Okay, so you can also request a research. Then there is also like there is there is a slide share. So like that there is a shareyourpaper.org. So if you share your paper with shareyourpaper.org through open access button, then your paper will be visible and you can see there is 30% more citation. So you can share the paper by share your paper if you want to get more citation. So you can use this platform. Apart from this, there is a Merlot, like for e-learning platform. Merlot platform is there. World Science. This is SSRN for social science people. Social science archive is there. XIV means preprint archive. Means your paper is ready and your before publishing copy, publisher are sending us a preprint copy that can be archived through this archive platform. So that is also archived. So like that, PubMed Central is there. And this is the link for the tutorial, finding research paper. So if you're a faculty, you can put this link on your, to share with your student. So how you can find the research paper. And this is Highwire Press. Then again, Google Scholar. All of you might be knowing Google Scholar, but I just want to give you about Google Scholar because see what you people are doing. Lot of time you are searching paper on Google. Okay, so use Google Scholar. You know that you will get the paper, but there are other 2-3 benefits I want to tell you. Maybe you are aware, but I just want to take. So okay, so this is Google Scholar, and if I want to search a paper on Open Access India, okay, if I search paper, I will get a paper. Okay, then this is the link from where I can get a paper. So if you are getting this type of link, PDF means this paper I can directly download, I can directly get from this platform. Now, if my guide told me, okay, I want a paper on Open Access India, but I want paper from 2019 to 2020. So I can put a range over here. Suppose 2090 to 2000, no, sorry, 1000, no, sorry, 1090, I don't know, any date, any year, 1090. So 1995. So you can see. So abhi ye jo paper aayenge, so this paper now published from this time period. So you can just see paper. But now if I want to get the paper, now there is no PDF. So I have to go here and I have to find the paper and then I can see if okay, it's available and I can download it from here. So like this, you can set a range. Also, you can create alerts. Suppose I am doing work in Open Access India and I want to see that कितने पेपर ओपन एक्सेस इंडिया में लेटेस्ट पब्लिश हो रहे हैं. अगर मैं पीएचडी कर रही हूँ तो ये मुझे मेरे रिसर्च के लिए चाहिए. सो आई कैन okay, I think I am getting some questions here, but I think we will take question answer session later on because right now I cannot read questions in between. Is it okay for all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sir, after our session, I think every 15-20 minutes, you just read the question or then we can go to the questions today. Okay.
Sure, ma'am.
Okay. So, and it's okay. I'm okay, audible and no problem.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, like that, you can create alert, Open Access India. If I create alert, automatically I will get a mail. One more benefit, that is Google Scholar. You can cite the paper and cite, it's okay, cite you can do. But if you want to cite the paper in MLA style, you want to cite a paper in APA style, you want to cite a paper in Chicago style, directly you can go and you can copy here. Now, at the end of my session, I will also tell you the free bibliography software, software which you can use to create a bibliography. So this is the for Google Scholar. So like I was telling you, copying the citations from Google Scholar, you can do it. And now you can make your own Google Scholar profile. Maybe all of you are having your Google Scholar profile. So you can see the citations, how many citations you got, what is your H index, what is your I index. So anybody can share me their Google Scholar profile link in the chat box. Okay. Anybody can share me their Google Scholar profile from the chat box. So I will just tell you. Okay, I got somebody share. Okay, so this is Vijaya Manda. Sorry if I'm taking your name. Oh, good. So you can see this is Sir's Google Scholar profile. So those maybe all of you are having profile, but if you don't have, create your Google Scholar profile. So Sir can take his citation, he can count his citation, and you can see that he's having 79 citation, his H index is 4 and his I index is 3. And if you want to see his paper, so like you can just click on paper and you can see cited by 19 people. Now you want to see that who are the people, in which paper his paper is, in which article his paper is cited. So you can see, so these are the paper. So like that, you can come to know that who are the people they can citing your paper. So like this, you can create your Google Scholar profile, you can create your ORCID profile. So that will be really helpful for all of you. So thank you, sir, for sharing. And also, if you're a librarian and you can, so this work I did during COVID time, but now we have shifted to the Vidwan platform, but also this is benefited for us. So whatever my faculty was publishing from my college, I told them to create their Google Scholar profile, and I have combined all profile together under my college platform. So now when my principal is asking me, Rushali, I want to see that मेरे faculty से कितने citations आ रहे हैं, मेरे faculty कौन से area में publish कर रहे हैं, so I can directly tell him. So this is our own Google Scholar profile institute. So librarian can take this initiative. They can make their Google Scholar profile institution wise. So maybe university it will be big one, but then for the big profile you can also do, and you can directly add lot of publish article from your faculty under this platform. Okay, so now we will shift to the another open access resources, that is the DOAJ, like that is the DOAB. And DOAJ and DOAB work together, but little bit similar type of work, but they work for the open access book and DOAJ for the open access journal. But now open access book, director of open access book, lot of books are there available in open access. Directly you can browse by your subject area and you can download the books from DOAB. Now there is also one more platform for the e-learning and the teaching and connecting to the students, that is the Google Classroom. So maybe I will not talk on this before in COVID time, lot of people explore this platform, use this platform. I am also using this platform for my library website and library facilities information. So I have connected all the students from Google Classroom. So there are also OER, open access repositories. So a lot of open access repositories are there. Shodhganga is our own repository created by InflibNet Center, and this is a old screenshot, but now maybe a lot of thesis registered. So this is InflibNet project, and our Indian university thesis and dissertations are integrated in Shodhganga platform. So those who are doing PhD, you can go to the Shodhganga, you can find your subject area, you can directly download the title wise thesis from the Shodhganga platform, and you can start using the Shodhganga for your research work. So this is this type of research you can do from Shodhganga. So you can see upload date, ki ye paper, ye thesis kab hua hai, which university, who is the guide, and which is the language. So if you click on the thesis, you can get the thesis. So you will get the idea. So ki kya log kaise research kar rahe, what type of things they are putting, how they are publishing. So apart from Shodhganga at an international level, that is the director of open access repository. Means if you want to see that is a thesis published by the apart from like for Indian university के लिए Shodhganga कर रहा है. लेकिन अगर आपको देखना है कि what international universities what is their researchers and what they are doing. So that is a platform, that is a DOAJ or Director of Open Access Repository. So you can browse here by country wise. So country wise thesis or research you can find out. Also there is a ETD, and that is electronic thesis. And now in India, even in the Gujarat, InflibNet is taking ETD conference. So that is happening in the month of November or September. So these people are coming to India and they are taking the conference. So if you're a librarian, you can just attend, or faculty or researcher. So this is the ETDL source. So these are the open access ETD sources. Shodhganga from India, DART from Europe, this is Canada is there, and NTLTD. So this is the conference is happening in India. So NTLTD. So open access thesis and research dissertation, that is OATD. So these are the some links I have given. So after my session, you can just go and explore the sources and you can find out the related information. Then these, like I'm talking on OER. So this is the OER, that is a multimedia. Also there is a TED Talks, TED Talks that people motivational they give a talk and they motivate us, and like that YouTube is a lot of people are there. But TEDx is there. Now you can also do the program of TEDx in your university. So now they are, building a relationship with college and university. So you can do the TED event, you can invite the people, and you can register for TED Talks also if you want to attend. So this is also good platforms for you. Then as I said, archives, archive like library science archive. Then there are a lot of virtual libraries. You will get come to know that is virtual libraries are there. Then these are the some open access video lectures and Khan Academy, and this is the share knowledge. So now I will go on the academia. So where you can share your research. So like this is my account, and if I'm publishing research in any subject area, so if my research paper is published and it's apart from embargo period means अगर आपका कोई research journal में publish होता है, अगर वो बोलते हैं कि after 6 months you can publish online or you can share, so like that you can post your research here. अगर आपका publish नहीं है, अगर आपका close access में publish है, तो आप आपका research का abstract वहाँ पे paste कर सकते हैं. And you can tell when somebody want to see your paper, they will send you the request, and automatically you will get a mail, okay, your paper is requested. Then you can send a full text to that person, so he can read your paper, and if he want, he can cite your paper. So this is for the academic network, academia, and ResearchGate. So use this facility because you can get a lot of international collaboration from this platform. So this is ResearchGate. So you people can come to know that what you're publishing and what type of your work is going on. Then also you can self-archive your paper with the B-Praise. So I have done this. So I have archived my paper. Like I was saying that after sometimes if your paper is not available and if you want to see the paper, so instead of putting some PDF file, putting on a mail drive, you will forget. So use the platform like B-Praise and like that. So you can come to know. So you can also self-archive. And now we will move on the online learning platform, which are useful for researchers and the scholars. So that is NPTEL. So NPTEL is the platform. Maybe you people are knowing, not knowing, I don't know. I have just do this. I'm doing this because I saw from yesterday's list lot of faculties and research scholars registered. So I have included OER also. So NPTEL is the platform from IITs and they are giving the lectures. I'm coordinator for the NPTEL program for my college. So as a SPOC. So the benefit of this that it is useful for placement selection, for the updating subject knowledge. Also you are getting IIT certificates, and category students are getting 50% off on course fee. So if you are from category, if your student is from category, if we upload the certificate, automatically 50% fee is waiving off. So this type of certification you can do from NPTEL. Now it's required for us for the CAS and promotions and other things. So online certification. Also this is required for NBA and NAC purpose, because now in NBA, in PO, CO, and that's this form. So there is a criteria 9 is asking what is the self learning facilities you are providing for your students and the students. So there you can share this NPTEL related platform. Yeah. Okay, we will go for the question. So NPTEL, you can see, and there is a lot of FDPs are going on. You know, earlier FDP was offline and now NPTEL is taking FDP online. And this is 100% valid for your promotions, and UGC is also accepting this. So you can do this type of certificate. This is of one of our faculty I have taken. Enrollment started. And also faculty can become a mentor for the students. So if you are an expert in your subject area and if you are teaching any subject and you want to tell your students, okay, I'm teaching this subject, this course is available on NPTEL. So all of you can register and then you can become a mentor and you will get a mentor certificate. So this is our faculty. I have just put his certificate as a sample. So they are also getting top mentor certificate. So this is our just data, and now NPTEL is shifted on Shyam platform. Now those who are the librarians, these are some open source software for the librarians, so they can use that. Weebly, Wixsite is there, DSpace is there, Calibri is there. So for repository making, so these are all open source software, free software. So you can use this software. Also for this, I will take you to my library website because I have built this website through the open source platform. And I'm not expert in IT and nothing. I don't know ABCD of this one, languages and codes and nothing. So this is the Weebly platform. It was a simple platform. Only the drawback that it will show you the powered by Weebly. So I will tell you why I have shifted to this website, because a lot of time it's happened that I want to put up some information and I have to send the mail to the people, and it was taking a lot of time, and I want to give this information to the student. So that's why I have created this website. I have connected to my college website, and you know, it's very easy. Editor is very easy. You can just put your photographs, library photographs, event photographs, and whatever things, anything you can upload. So I have created this one. You can see this is resources during COVID. We have created a features. Also anything. So what we did, we have given the links to the question papers and syllabus. So on the drive, so directly students can do whatever resources information. And from our library activities, we have put a lot of informations and photographs. So students and faculty can come to know that, okay, library is taking, doing a lot of programs and this one. So these are our webinars during COVID. These are our workshops and whatever our conferences and workshops. So all information, so all photographs and all details you can put on your website. So it's not like that for library. If you are faculty also, you can create your website with Weebly. You can give your own achievement, your some information to the students. And if you are head of the department, you can also do. So this is one good source, that is Weebly. You can use it for website making and all information. You can edit within 1 minute. And like I was saying you that this is our with one platform. Maybe all of you are knowing, or maybe who you are if you're not knowing. So as I said that earlier we used the Google Scholar, but now we have integrated this platform with InClibNet, and you can see this is really good platform. So you can see if you want to see what your faculties are publishing, so like that. So this is our principal sir. And if you want to see the brief profile, so you can see. So number of citations, it can be seen here, number of proceedings, journal articles, and this is their co-author network and their publications and their information. So it's very easy. You can get the idea about what your faculties are publishing. So you can start this type of platform in your college or university if it is not there. So this is some good information resources. Then this we have created with Calibre software. So Calibre software is a free open access software. You can download, and what you are doing. You are creating your PDF and you are putting your PDF in drive or folders or like that, and then you are not getting. So you can do with this Calibre e-learning platform. Like mainly is online, but like Calibre you can use it for like offline and LAN purpose. And you can put the information here and you can share with your students and the faculties. So this we have done. So this is our Calibre library. So I have not paid a single rupees to for this platform. So these are all open and free sources. So this is DSpace we are already using for our faculty publications. And then we will shift on the reference tools, that what type of reference tools you can use for your researchers if you are doing PhD. So mainly is a free academic software, and you can manage your paper online research, and there is also Manly desktop, and there is also Manly library online. So what you can do, you can just download the Manly, or you can just open account and you can use online Manly. Maybe all of you are using Manly software. If you are not using, start using it. So you can download the paper. You can see recently added papers and recently added files, and you can drag it, drop it. And so this is like my platform. I have taken a screenshot. So you can find out latest paper. Then there is a Manly web importer. So you can add it to the Chrome. Then this is online library. So you can just all papers will be stored here, and you can find you can re-edit the paper, or you can find the paper, and you can install the Word plugin. So mainly for taking a mainly there is another 1 hour session, so I'm not going in deep. So you can install the Word plugin, and you can pick a paper from here, and you can see the citation style also. And now if you are writing a paper, suppose I was writing this paper and I want to add a reference from Mendeley. So insert a citation, click on insert citation button, and you can search the paper and you can insert the citation. So citations will automatically insert it. So you can also insert the bibliography. So I will not take a live session of Mendeley, but I will take you to the bibliography tool, that is a Zotero BIB. Okay, this is very good tool. Those who are doing PhD, PhD or research, anything? ZBIB, the name is ZBIB. Okay, suppose you are doing, you want to, you are writing a paper and you want to create a bibliography. So I will take you. I want to open two window. I don't know what is happening. I was showing you this one now, Open Access India. Okay, suppose this paper is there. I want to take this paper bibliography. So what I will do, I just copy this URL. I will put it here. I will click on site. So this bibliography will be created. Okay. Now I want to take another paper. I'm just showing you as example. I will take this paper. I will just copy the URL. I will put it here. I will paste it here. I will click on site. Now there is another paper we will select. You are able to see this, no? What I am showing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So now see, we have taken this paper. So I think earlier paper is there, and now bibliography is there. So these are 3-4 papers. I think my earlier paper is also there. So I want to change this bibliography in APA style. Now, if my guide told me no, I don't, or if I'm posting if I'm submitting in IEEE journal, and if the journal is asking me no, we don't follow APA style, we want Chicago style. So I have to just click Chicago style and automatically the citations are getting, so style is getting changed. So you no need to worry, okay, अभी Chicago style में कहाँ पे comma डाले, कहाँ पे क्या डाले, कहाँ पे कैसे link डाले. Immediately you want to MLS style, immediately click on MLS style and you can just download. So okay, now all your articles are ready, bibliography is ready. Now अगर आपको यहाँ पे कुछ लगता है कि something is missing, so you can just click here. And you can edit the article. So suppose C Chun ka article hai, and if you want to type a website also, okay, like OA China or like that, so you can just add and you can save. So it will reflect there. Okay, so OA China will come. Now you want to your bibliography is created and you want you have created in like again APA style. So 10,000 plus styles are there. So you will, and you can download this in RTF file. So once it will be downloaded in RTF file, you can see your bibliography is automatically generated. So this you no need to worry, and you can see that it's automatically generated, plus it's automatically came by alphabetical, and it's already, so whatever researches you have put, so I have put even my own article also there, so it is already getting generated. So this is very useful and very good source, and you can use this source, and it's very use and it's very simple, so no need to remember. Even later on after doing your paper, if you want to change the style, and then you can do it. So for this is for bibliography editing. So this I want to show you. I think I'm getting the end of my session. So live session I already did. So this is the bibliography tool, and I think I'm at the end of my session. So I just want to share one YouTube video with you, and I think you can also get the sound. So I will put the link here, because I think it was 2-hour session and I have started maybe at before 1:30. So this is one video you just watch and you can listen, so there is no problem. Okay, so you saw this video. So I,
Keine Ahnung.
Die Bank?
okay, just a minute.
Ist es ein Restaurant?
So this video that I'm just ending my session with video. So you can see that there is an airport and this is the KLM airline video, and lot of people are there from different countries. They are there in own zone. They are watching their mobiles or like that. And these people are unknown people. They don't know each other. And there is a Christmas buffet. And what was the condition? If you have seen that. Everybody has to sit together, then only buffet will come down and then only they can enjoy their lunch or dinner. So like this, at the end, I want to give the message that, okay, if you come together, then only you can enjoy the buffet. If you share your knowledge, then only you will get a citation. If you share your work, then only you will get identification. If you share your work in open access, your work will be visible for world, and then only you will get a collaboration type of activity. So share your knowledge and share your paper, use open access, and then only you will be visible for all over the world. So this is the end, and thank you. And now we will go for the question and answer session. I'll just stop sharing my screen.
Thank you so much, ma'am. If anybody have any questions, they can write it down in the chat box, or they can unmute themselves and ask the questions.
Yeah, because I think I saw a lot of questions in the chat box, but while presentation, I was not able to read that. Okay.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes.
I'm Smita here.
Okay.
I'm from Karnataka. As you were talking about all these, it was really a great information that you have shared with us, and many of the things that you're discussing, your thoughts are very clear, and it was nice session. What I want to ask you is that whenever we are submitting papers to these colleges where they'll have the conferences and seminars,
Ma'am.
hello? There's a lot of disturbance from people. Now, can I ask the question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, as we will be submitting the papers in seminars and conferences, sometimes they will tell due to the time, constraint, we are not able to take up your paper. Ma'am, what will happen to those papers?
I'm also muted, sorry. So if your paper is ready and if there is no time limit, but you have your own paper with you, So if the conference is not accepting your paper, you can send the paper to the journal. And if journal rejected your paper, they will give you some guidelines or why they rejected your paper. You just work on that paper and you publish your paper in good reputed journal. So I think if conference is not accepting, then it's okay, you can publish in a journal.
Okay. No, it's not that they have accepted my paper, but I was not able to, I did not get an opportunity to present it there.
Oh, yeah, ma'am, that is happening in a lot of conferences because
Yeah.
they are organizing international level conferences and they are taking 100, 200 plus paper, but due to
Yes.
time limit, they are having that problem. So, you are not
We
getting
take 9
opportunity.
months time to publish a paper, and then they say, go to the conclusion and whatever that is there, you just tell it off.
But I can tell you, similar thing I have faced in lot of conferences happening in India, because this is happening, this practice is in India only. Whatever international conference I'm attending, I'm going abroad, and really they are giving you the time. So that's why I don't know. Maybe they have to tell the authors that your paper is selected for presentation. And I don't know, maybe some conference organizers they can still, but they are spending lot of time in the lot of discussions and panel discussions and other things. Maybe they can reduce that time and they can give the time to the authors. But right now, I'm not an organizer of conference, but I'm organizer of international conference, which is happening in the next of April. That is the Force 11 conference, and that is online. And there is an international community. We have invited the research papers and research report from different countries, and now we have selected research reports, and we have given the time like 20 to 25 minutes time. But international conferences, they are very strict. They select those papers only which are really good for the audience. So this is international people are following, but I think Indian people also should follow this practice, but somewhere it's not happening.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot for your view.
Thank you. Can you ask question, because I can read some questions in the chat box. So please suggest plagiarism checking app so that report can be used for the publishing. Sir, we are using Turnitin software. If your college or university is having that software, you can use, because online plagiarism software, if you use, you will get the plagiarism report, but that will be not accurate. Also, though you run the plagiarism from the online software, again, your university will tell you that we run from the Turnitin. So you can use Turnitin software if your college or university is having. Otherwise, you can take help from some of your friend or faculty or people if they are having the access of Turnitin software. So another question is there. Yeah, academia sometimes ask for premium services. Yes, they ask, but don't take it, because we don't require that, because sometimes, they are sending us a mail. Okay, your name is put in this paper and you are this thing. So don't, because there are promotion mails. So don't take the premium services. Maybe if you want to take premium services, you can go for the LinkedIn because that is useful. Otherwise, academia and research is not required to take premium services. Then there is a question that how to enroll for Shyam course. So Shyam course enrollment, go on the Shyam platform, and Shyam courses are started from month of January to April. They are running in the 2 sessions. So from January to April, and December to July to December. So every week, 3 months courses are there. So announcement is getting done. So right now now examination enrollment going on. So maybe you can go back on Shyam platform in the month of June, and you just keep looking and the courses will be open. Then you have to just see the courses which you can do. You see that if your college or university is having local chapter, like we have established a local chapter with us, and you can enroll the course and you can select yes to the local chapter. So you are a nodal officer, like I'm nodal officer for my college. So they will come to know that you have registered and they will get the data, and then you can enroll. And if you enroll, then automatically you will start receiving the mail from Shyam that registered for exam and course and other things. So this is answer. Then how you are overcoming the challenges to use of natural languages processing in AI research. I don't understand this question. Overcoming the challenges, use of natural language processing, AI in research. I am not able to answer this question. I don't know. Even I don't understand this question. This question was asked by Amrit. Can you explain me, Miss, what you really want? If he is there. PPT I will share with sir and he will share. Do we have any software which can convert our full paper in any style? We not only want bibliography, for example, paper APA style, I want to. Okay, so there is one software that is not free, that is a paid, that is the name of Typeset. And Typeset software is there. This is question by Rashmi ma'am. And if you use the Typeset software, they are supporting different style platform. So you can purchase Typeset for your own institute if your college authority or college university authorities are having, and then automatically you can convert the style of your paper in the from that software. So that software is available, Typeset, and you can search on a Google. You can see the cost, and if they are giving a single subscription to the single author, you can just go for that module. Otherwise, you can convince your college higher authorities to use the Typeset software. And also you can use Grammarly software. Grammarly software you can connect to your Chrome or your Word plugin and like that. So automatically your grammatical errors and other things will be improved. Because I am also not expert in English. I have done my whole graduation, even my master till my bachelor degree in Marathi, and then later on I have moved to the English language, and my English writing is very horrible, but I have improved a lot by some type of tool. So it is really useful. Then yeah, so I think I have answered. Then I have sent you, it's already answered.
Ma'am, can we, how can we connect with you, ma'am?
Yeah, I will give, my email ID is there, rushali@doaj.org. And if you want to connect me, my number, because a lot of people are here, I can give my number and you can just give me the, this one. I will just type my number here and you can just ask me whatever is required from your side. Okay. Grammarly, yes, Grammarly asking for subscription, but you can use the platform, because I'm also using the Grammarly, but you install the Word plugin and it's like 90% is getting corrected through the Word plugin. So no need to go for the subscription. I think whatever premium you can use before the open access, that is really good. Even I show you the Weebly, even I'm getting powered by Weebly, it's okay, no problem. But as I'm able to see the, these things, there are a lot of tools. There is for making PPTs and other things. There is also one tool that is a Prezi.
96891, correct?
Yeah.
76.
Yeah. Email ID is rushali@doaj.org. So. Sir, Chat GPT, I'm really not aware because I know that people are sending a paper, but like DOAJ is not publishing a paper. DOAJ is indexing the journal. So that individual editor has to take a look at how we are getting the paper. So this is really research work or it is come through the Chat GPT. So that is now work with the editors and the publishers. So DOAJ and they will not come in this matter.
Ma'am, I do have some knowledge about Chat GPT. Can I share?
Yeah, somebody asked me that chap. Yeah, you can share, ma'am. No problem.
Okay. Chat GPT is actually AI, artificial intelligence, where how you are going to ask the question, based on that, it is going to give you the information what is required, very precise information. It's most important is that how we are able to make it is very, very important. For example, if I have a machine at my house, I should know how it is going to work so that I can get the work done by it. Chat GPT is also one similar thing like that.
Okay.
Where
And
you can ask,
yeah.
you can form a 250, sentence or word essay. It is going to make you, it is going to give you that.
Yeah, but miss, because he is asking that can editors come to know? So I am not sure about that.
Definitely they'll come to know, definitely. Because again, there is a plagiarism check that they are going to do, no? They are going to.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
Turnitin is giving a service to track the chat GPT plagiarism.
Oh, okay. Because we are using the software, but I have given the admin logo, admin username and password to the different department heads. So they are doing. So I don't know. I'm just looking overall admin process. So that's good to know. I was also not aware. Okay, good. And there is one question from that author-ed courses are free. So yeah, it's free of cost. So no need, there is no fee. You just enroll the course and just start doing the course, so you will get the certificate. So whatever resources I have shared, that is not taking any money, unless the premium and other things. So I think all questions are over from the chat box. And now, if somebody want to ask question, you can just unmute yourself and you can ask.
Ma'am, I have one question. I have sent my paper in a journal, and later I come to know that that is a predatory journal. What should I do? And paper is not published, and I have not paid any fee.
Then you just drop a mail to them that I don't want to
Yes,
publish
ma'am.
a paper with your journal, as I
Yes,
come to
ma'am.
know that your journal. That's why I have shared these things, that think, check, submit,
Yes, ma'am.
and other thing. So you just drop a mail to them
Yes,
because
ma'am.
I don't want to publish a paper with you, and because right now it's your paper, so your own copyright, and you just
Yes, ma'am.
withdraw the paper from them, and then you can submit it as a good quality journal. And there is also website, that journal finder by Elsewhere. So you can, if
Yes,
your
ma'am.
abstract is ready, that is a journal finder. I will just, otherwise you just go on a journalfinder.com, you just search on a Google, and you just put your abstract on journal finder. There is your paper name and your abstract, you just put the line, and if you search, automatically journal's name will be displayed with the impact factor and other. So you then you will see the peer review policy and this date, and then you can select the journal and you can submit your paper there.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So now, any more questions?
Yes, ma'am, I want to ask.
Hmm.
Ma'am, you have suggested that we can use Turnitin software for plagiarism check, but it is used on institutional level. Can you suggest some plagiarism checking software that we can use on our individual level, or maybe free of charge or
Free of
something?
charge, ma'am, that's why free of charge, open source are there. If you search on Google, na, free plagiarism checking. So like that you can do, but you know what is happening? If you put your all research work through that, if you are putting your, you're copy pasting your research work, so automatically that data is going on internet. So somewhere is getting archived. So automatically, so again, if you run the paper through the Turnitin, again this it will show you the plagiarism. So that's why Turnitin asked your institute to take a subscription of Turnitin, because now it's mandatory. Ma'am, our is very small engineering college, but we also have the subscription. So if you're having PG and other courses, so it's mandatory, and then you just run your paper. So that is will be useful.
Okay, actually, ma'am, I asked this question because my college is not having Turnitin software.
Then ma'am, ask help to your friends and like that who is having Turnitin. But now colleges also policies are making strict, because like I will tell you that Turnitin cost is like 5.5 lakh, And if we have taken for our own faculty and the students, but we are also not sharing username and password. So because then Turnitin can see that other institutes people are providing using. But if you can take a help, but I will really suggest you. Otherwise, if you are doing your PhD, your university automatically do that thing for you.
Okay, okay. No,
Otherwise,
I
you
have.
can use the paid services, ma'am. 500 rupees. Some institutes are charging, and they are taking money and they are taking the papers.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yeah.
Ma'am, if we present a paper in a seminar or conference, we just present our paper, but they are not publishing that paper. So can we publish this paper in other journal?
No, they are publishing, but they are publishing in proceeding, no?
No, they are not. They are only taking the abstract. We presented paper, just abstract.
Okay, then maybe I think you can remodify that abstract. You can remodify your paper, and then only you can send.
Okay.
Yeah, because you cannot put the same title, because then it will, because somewhere it is published. Maybe it is abstract, but it is published in a conference. So maybe you can remodify the little bit things, abstracts and other things, and even the title, and then you can work and you can submit the paper. Okay. And one more question, that is, can you suggest some journal with APC? I already show you from DOAJ platform. Go on DOAJ platform and search by journal and click on without APC. So automatically you will get the APC list, journals which are not charging APC. And try to find out open access journal from your subject area to publish your papers. So which impact factor is genuine? So actually impact factor, it's like metrics, but I think scientific SCI impact factor which are shown on the journals. But as I said, you have to find out the journal is displaying correct impact factor. Because even when DOAJ, we are indexing the journal, we are telling the editors to remove all impact factor, which are, because they are putting lot of impact factor which are really not needed, or some fake impact factor. So we don't accept the impact factor from that journal. So that's why, and you will get impact factor from, I think, SCI and elsewhere, and that type of database. So I think chat box questions are over, and if no question is there, then we can just close the session. Any more questions? Aditya Vast. Sir, organizer.
I believe the questionnaire is done. Thank you so much, ma'am, for the informative session. Now I would request Dr. Ashwini Jaisal, Associate Professor, Shyamlal College, University of Delhi, Masters from Hindu College, University of Delhi, MPhil and PhD from JNU Delhi, published papers in various esteemed journals, published articles in edited books by Pentagon Publications, presented paper at various international conferences, Corvinus University, Hungary, through ISA in Toronto, Canada, New Orleans, and Nashville, USA, to name a few. Sangeet Vishrad from Prayag Sangeet Samiti, Prayagraj, former Allahabad, in Indian vocal music, possessing a rich teaching and guiding experience in the University of Delhi as associate professor since the last 15 years. Areas of expertise: international relations, South Asia, India's foreign policy. I would request sir to please present a vote of thanks. Over to you, sir.
Okay. Am I audible to all of you? Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay. Thank you, Shyamji. So, first of all, I would like to thank all of you. In fact, for my brief intro, for my brief description by one of your members. So it is really, indeed, it is really indeed a matter of pride that I have been selected for vote of thanks, because the session itself is very informative and not only useful for students who have joined this session, but it is also equally useful for the faculty members, other members who have joined this webinar. Special thanks to Shivam Tripathi ji, because I have been in constant touch with Shivam sir, and he has provided me all the inputs for this webinar, and we have been talking number of times on this particular webinar. So thank you, Shivam ji, for giving me uh, this opportunity to be here and proposing vote of thanks. The Madam Vrushali from Pune University, actually, she has delivered a wonderful, in fact, lecture with the presentation, because really can find these kind of presentation which in a way bound everybody, spellbound, in fact, everybody. And the way responses are coming, the way madam is getting responses either through chat or through verbal questions. So this is something very, very, in fact, encouraging for the other sessions to come in the days to come in future. All the participants who have taken part in this webinar and made this webinar success, I'm really thankful to all those students, and in fact students from my college, college evening, and other faculty members from my college. Special thanks to uh, them. uh, and I can say, I must say that everybody got benefited from this webinar, and the Pinaki Techno University, Gandhinagar, I think with the help of, because Shyam sir is coordinating, so with the help of Shyam sir, has done a wonderful job. And I must say, I must say that along with my other faculty members and those who have joined this seminar, those who have taken part in this seminar, would like to have such informative uh, webinars, informative sessions in the days to come. So thanks a lot to each and everybody. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir, even for Tripathi sir, for giving me opportunity. And like he contacted me, I think from 8 March also, and somewhere we was connected. And even I saw that lot of responses you people are getting from sessions, because we are hardly getting any responses for the webinars. And this was really opportunity for me, and good opportunity to connect all of you. And thank you once again for this wonderful session. Yeah, thank you.